there, Pisces. Welcome to your mid-September 2023 General Tarot Update. It's Rena here. Sometimes these cards are hard to lift up. I'm pick an additional card. The nature of that card. Okay. Oh, wow. I was thinking of something with an inheritance for some people. Let's see. The 8th house for you is Libra. And we're having these triggers to Libra. There's going to be a solar eclipse here. So that's the 8th house of shared resources is what I was getting at. You see the last card I picked is the 4 of Pentacles, and she's holding on to her coin purse. The heart of the matter is the Judgment card. This is a card, could be like a legal judgment. Okay, because I got one of the inheritance cards, 6 of Pentacles.
Hello, Moto.
Sorry about that. That was my partner. That's the life of a YouTuber. People who are content creators, everybody's probably been through that if they use their phone, because I told him, I said, I was doing a reading, and he apologized, but I hope, when I heard that sound, it didn't sound that loud. It sounded a lot louder during playback. So, sorry, I'm not going to edit that out. So, sorry about that. But anyway, that might be a sign, from the universe. If you have had a loved one cross over recently and just some situation involving their money, this could be what is occupying your time. Also, you see that ethereal figure there. This is a card of rebirth. So also, I would just say this is a card of questioning your judgment. Maybe you put faith in someone, trust in someone that didn't deserve it based on past actions, and you're kind of kicking yourself. In the past position, we have the Queen of Swords. You may have been reining in your emotions in order to better make a decision that you need to make. Maybe you've been put through the mill by someone, and you're like, I just have to do this, and I can't allow my sympathy, my whatever, to cloud my judgment. You might feel sorry for someone. It might not be that, like, if this is a partner, you may have fallen, stopped loving them romantically, but you still care about their well-being. And so you're kind of like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to end this relationship. But I also think with any kind of like inheritance issue, queens can be mothers, but so if you are dealing with, and this could be like a mother-in-law or actually even more likely a stepmother who is trying to wrestle away the resources. Maybe it's her husband, and perhaps she's treated you coldly because you're part of this other life that that your father had. There could be something with her that has made you have to deal with it. Also, a boss. This could be a female boss who is very cold and critical. And maybe there's even some kind of litigation or arbitration with her. The higher message or the spiritual message in all of this is connected to the Six of Pentacles, which is the card of give and take. And this is, really about energy, but sometimes it can be specifically money that is this is all about. So, for instance, if you're dealing with a work situation where you feel that you're not being properly compensated, and there's a very strong sacrificial tendency with Pisces people where you tend to be very willing to um, give and give. And guess what? You'll find people that are going to take and take. And maybe you have reached the boiling point where you're not willing to do that anymore. There's, things have come to a head of some sort. The heart of the matter, the card that crosses you is the Ace of Cups. So this is something new that is dealing with an issue of like new love or new, if it's work related, it can be a new creative project or creative business or creative job, or a job where you get to express your creativity, or a healing type of work that you're doing. And the Judgment card, again, rebirth, maybe reinventing yourself in some way. And yet, this is in the challenge position, so things may not be, we still are under a Mercury retrograde and a Mercury shadow period until the beginning of, or the end of September. So if you feel like things are still not flowing for you, Pisces, no worries. This can be something that comes about maybe as we have the new moon, as Mercury turns direct, and especially Mercury coming out of its shadow at the end of the month. Maybe that's when things start to solidify. And remember that this Virgo energy is affecting your seventh house of both committed partnerships as well as legal matters. So if there's some kind of thing that you're waiting on a judgment for something, and you're like, when is this going to happen? And you're worried that it's not going to go your way. Well, perhaps you need to just chill because everything will get sorted out. What's coming in is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the workhorse energy, the Taurus energy. Maybe there's a Taurus person who is going to figure prominently in your life in the near future. But this is like the work ethic. If you're waiting for money, and this could even be for some kind of, like, let's say you were supposed to get a promotion, or there was some kind of bias that was done to you on the job, and you are, you have sued or filed a complaint, and you could get back pay or, the equivalent, something like that. In the meantime, you're going to just do what you're supposed to do. In other words, rather than mailing it in, rather than coming in late, being passive aggressive, and that kind of thing, by showing this great work ethic, you impress other people because it shows that you were in the right, that there's a reason why you deserved to get what you feel you didn't get. Like, I would say with the Six of Pentacles, maybe this had to do with a salary dispute or something along those lines. And you're still going to, in the meantime, you're still going to do a good job and put your all into it. And then I got an outcome card of the Eight of Swords. And this is a card of the things that bind us. And it can be on the mental level. So this can be conditioned thought patterns. And typically, this is coming from other people, like parents who project their own issues onto their children, not necessarily maliciously. A lot of times, these other people are just lacking self-awareness, and they just have that sense of negativity within themselves that they're trying to get rid of. And so that's like the easiest thing to do. Or if they see that their child is showcasing this thing that they are so afraid of, if they see their child being insecure, that can remind them of their own insecurities. And then rather than, really tuning into themselves and trying to heal themselves, they try to fling their inner feces onto other people. That's what really projection is all about. So then you take that on as the truth about yourself when it has nothing to do with you. So examine those things, and they can come out in self-limiting beliefs. That can be what the Eight of Swords is about. Because regardless of what happens in this particular situation, the bottom line is that you have to believe in yourself and believe in your worthiness and then act accordingly. Okay? So going back to that Six of Pentacles, the energy exchange, that's what life is all about. But some people, it's almost like they feel like they have to pay off this debt. So they have to do twice as much work for half as much money. Like they are atoning for some past life sins. And we have to kind of nip that in the bud, okay? And so I picked a clarification card, and I got another Pentacles card, the Four of Pentacles. This can be about protecting your resources. This can be about being a good manager of your resources. This can be a card that assures you that you will have financial security if that's been a concern of yours. So take that to heart. Don't worry. Don't allow the Eight of Swords, these thoughts that are loops, these sometimes, they're showing black birds here. Maybe these are some kind of disembodied entities who are trying to infiltrate you. And you have to, state something affirmative in the way of like, no weapons formed against me shall prosper. Because I really believe that you're going to come out on top of whatever is going on here. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, I do private tarot readings. I'm primarily an astrologer. I have package deals, chart analysis, transits, but also looking at the tarot. I have like I recently created a reading that involves the chart analysis, transits for the next 12 months, and a full-length tarot reading called The Whole Enchilada. And that's at a special price, and my other package deals are as well. And I have standalone readings. You can find out more information at the link below. I'm at RainaMoonAstrology.com. Thank you for watching. Bye.